Hey guys, it's Rob here and welcome to my Missing Link movie review. If you guys enjoyed this review, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're actually pretty close to 100 subscribers, just 9 more away, which is pretty awesome. Missing Link was written and directed by Chris Butler, who's known for fantastic films like Kubo and the Two Strings, Coraline, and Corpse Bride, all stop-motion animated films. So going into this movie, you know you're in for a treat. And leaving Missing Link, I wasn't disappointed at all. I loved the film. What I thought I was going into was a film about an explorer who finds Bigfoot, and throughout the film you get to see the usual fish out of water tale. And sure, we do see how Bigfoot deals with human society, but I was dead wrong about this movie. A lot of the movie focuses on Sir Lionel, an explorer who only thinks about himself and what it can get him into this club run by Lord Piggott Dunsby, who's our main villain of the story. The two make a wager on the discovery of Yeti and Shangri-La, an unknown place where the Yetis live, all while being chased by a goon hired to stop the discovery of the unknown. What I liked about Sir Lionel was the character development given to him in the film. Throughout the movie, you get to see him become a better person, and by the end of the movie, he cares much more about his friends than sitting at the cool kids table, which essentially was this club that he was wanting to get into this whole time. And it wasn't sudden, it wasn't rushed, it was definitely placed throughout the movie to see his character slowly develop into a better person, which was a nice touch and I loved it. As for Mr. Link, he discovers that maybe his family isn't with the Yetis, it's with the humans, which I thought could have done better, but I was satisfied with how he ended up. As for Adeline's character, the one who drives the story, the one who changes Lionel Frost's way of thinking, and really the glue that sticks all three of them together, she was probably my favorite character. She was really fun to watch on screen interacting with the two. And she also goes through a mini character arc too, which wasn't settled in the film unfortunately, but I felt it was a good send-off for her character. Now the humor in this film comes from the fish out of water aspect I mentioned earlier. Mr. Link, while he does know the basics, reading, writing, talking of course, you saw that in the trailer, he tends to take things literal and misunderstand situations, which can be funny sometimes, but most of the times in this movie it fell flat for me. It doesn't ruin the movie, but the humor is too reliant on this and it makes for some unfunny moments. Most of the funny moments were when they weren't relying too much on the fish out of water aspect of the humor. As for the villains, they're your cookie cutter Saturday morning cartoon types. Send the henchmen out to stop the hero. It's a tale as old as time. The only thing I could really see working for how the story was set up and how it goes. Now speaking of story, the pacing of the story was really great. It has the correct story beats, it flows through the narrative very smoothly, and I never felt bored or thinking I want this to end. It was enjoyable the whole way through, even when the humor didn't land for me. I'm giving Missing Link an 8 out of 10. If you guys enjoyed this video, leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Thanks for watching my movie review of Missing Link, and have a good one.